actually familiar with them, so going to be interesting to see. Locking in on Donkey Kong, it looks like. So going to be interesting to see Kazuya Donkey Kong here in game number 1.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong choice is a little interesting. Oh wait, why does it have? Okay, I'm a little confused, but it's okay. We'll get there.
All right. Yeah, this is kind of what I expect from the matchup. Just immediate 81%. When you're playing a heavy against Kazuya, that's the tax you have to take just right at the beginning of the match.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for Professor here, especially, like, that's just really how Kazuya works. Kazuya tax. You know, that's exactly what you're going for there. Oh, but yeah, it's just going to be a tough one to brawl out here, as we already see the first stock go to Mistral.
Yeah, and that's 10% on Mistral right now. Mistral, one of the top 8 seeds here, so obviously someone who's projected to do very, very well in this tournament. And, you know, Kazuya just a menace to deal with, especially in pools. Like,
oh, yeah.
Imagine you're the Professor, right? You come out to a big event, you're like, oh yeah, I'm so excited to play, and then you look at who you're playing on, it's like, oh, I got Kazuya, cool.
Not only that, but there's also, like, 3 Kazuyas that we're going to be seeing. And I believe almost all of them are in top 8 as well, so that's got to be scary. But not as scary here as Mistral is on his way to making a 3 stock for this game 1.
Yeah, 1 minute into this match, and we've already got 2 stocks off this Donkey Kong, rather. And that's another, just 84. You start at kill percent against this character.
You literally are.
Oh, good parry.
Yeah, no shield break there for Mistral just yet. Would have been a good feeling, but unfortunately still going to have to claw his way through for this last stock on Professor.
Yeah, there's the good gentleman jab and to the laser, and that's a quick 3 stock for Mistral.
Yeah, it's a difficult game when you're starting off like that, and there's like almost little to no momentum you were able to get started if you're, you know, Professor. So at least for Mistral, you got to be feeling good about it because you already got the ball rolling here.
Yeah, you know, Mistral's like, all right, let's protect. Like when you're a top player, you're kind of expecting to make your way into the later stages of the bracket. May as well like use this to check and make sure, you know, oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm all my buttons are hitting, and you know, it's especially important as Kazuya because all your touch of death combos require so much like input. So yeah, Mistral kicking it off with a good, with a quick 3 stock rather.
Yeah, so I guess the judges now just picking their stage where to go to, trying to figure it out. Kalos, okay.
Yeah, this is a little interesting because I feel like Donkey Kong and Kazuya would both generally like the same stages. You don't really want to give Kazuya that like big flat open space in the middle, but at the same time those platforms are going to help Donkey Kong a lot with like his edge guards and his combos. So I hope that's, or Professor Goomnuts rather, is hoping that he can use that to his advantage here in game 1 too.
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes, honestly. Again, as you just to reiterate that you mentioned that, you know, this stage could really go either way, honestly. So we'll see who will take full advantage of it. And so far, Mistral is in the driver's seat, already putting on 87% on Professor.
Yeah, and it seems to be no 2 combos for Mistral I'm seeing are exactly the same. It's a different string each time. So really good stuff to see from Mistral so far. Goomnuts has got to get something going. There's electric into back here, and that's stock number 1, 30 seconds into this match. Kind of on the same pace as the last game.
Yeah, it's just kind of like rinse and repeat right now for Mistral. This is already something that he's used to, looking to get the job done here. But Professor actually putting on a little more percentage now rather than game 1 we're seeing here. Maybe we can see a stock taken as well. But again, Mistral is just back at it to oh my god.
Is he dead? He's
dead, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Goomnuts did finally get something going. He got that first grab of the game, which is very important. Donkey Kong, one of the like few grappler characters in this game, so loves getting those grabs going. Can't really find too much off that. If you can take 1 stock here, you know, that's definitely some momentum you can take into the next matchup, whether that be in winners or losers.
Yeah, either way though, Professor is making some movement here and again trying to still hold on to this first stock here, make movement as much as possible. A back air to get things going. Maybe an edge guard if he feels confident in himself. Take a complete save and it's 3 back to stage, but another back air will finally do the trick.
Yeah, it gets that back air. Crowd popping off for the Professor right now.
And back to our scheduled programming. Oh, okay, never mind.
Landing on the platform. There's another reason why Kalos is good for that tripped?
Oh, he's alive!
If you got that stock, that would have been highway robbery. Live on stream here in Whitewater, Wisconsin.
Okay, hold on. We got Rage now on DK. We also have the KO punch!
There it is!
And it lands! Oh. No, Dare Spike though! The back air will close it out for Mistral. And he seems just as confused.
We're having a good time
He's
here.
loving
Both
it,
these
though.
players having a
Yeah.
good time, and that's a 2-0 for Mistral.
Oh, so is bracket all best of 5?
No, I believe it's top 32.
Oh,
best
top
of
32.
3.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say, are they gonna run another one? Do we have time for that?
I mean, we may have time. Those matches are quick.
that was very quick. I think that was like what, probably under 10 minutes, probably.
Total, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.